am I, you ask? I was created in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by the waste of a dying world. I was bestowed with an insurmountable task: bring peace after decades of death, persecution, and chaos. I am a grandchild of war, destined to help two camps which hate has fueled for far too long. Surprisingly, I am not alone. Have an odd bunch to make the road a little more bearable. Come with me, to bring hope where there was despair, respect where there was resentment, creativity where there was destruction. I am Pinocchio, and this is my story.
Do you have my espresso bean?
How'd you get out of prison?
Good lawyer. Enough, Doc. Where's my bean?
I don't have it.
Jimmy's been kidnapped. Help me, and I'll do anything.
What's in it for me?
Information about your mother.
Detective Mickey Potatoes is back, and this time the stakes are higher than ever. A priceless espresso bean is missing and a life is on the line. Join Mickey in an all-ages noir adventure packed with comedy, suspense, and heart. Support Detective Potatoes, Lord of the Bean on Kickstarter, and unlock exclusive rewards. Books, poker chips, minifigures, and more. Back the campaign today and help bring this thrilling mystery to life. Support independent storytelling. Support Detective Potatoes.
I like these calm little moments before the storm.
Money comes big, yeah. It's not small, no.
Kiss my empire.
Oh, my darling, not 3 times on the ceiling if you want me.
Your coffee, sir.
Thanks, beautiful.
You're welcome.
This is a man's world.
So just sit right down, relax, open your ears real wide and say, give it to me straight, doctor, I can take it.
Kick the chocks out from under the wheels. Flaps up. No offense, Margaret. Contact. We're off. Brum, brum.
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you.
No one hides will hit. On with the show, this is it.
So there I was, minding my own business, when suddenly out of nowhere.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Gordon Shumway, nice to meet you. Interested in a new Buick?
Nonsense. I've not yet begun to defile myself.
I'll make you famous.
I've not yet begun to defile myself.
Good morning, Tanner.
Good morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, in case you didn't know, we've got a new member of the team here. There was just not enough estrogen here. There's so much testosterone between Tanner and I. We needed to balance it just a little bit.
Tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays.
The most horrifying, terrifying day ever. The day invented just to make the rest of the week seem good. Monday.
Yours is not to reason why. Yours is to do as I tell you to, or you'll keep chasing my cat o' nine tails.
There's a blue handprint on the back of your head, Kitty. Are you seeing someone else?
Face it, Tobias. It's over. What? Say goodbye to these!
Those are blue too!
You hateful hussy!
The reflectors have been greased with margarine to make you all the more frail.
Holy oleo.
I didn't know you could yodel.
Have you no semblance of decency?
Not a shred.
Have you no sense of decency,
You guys,
Christy?
I can't hear you.
You can't.
Okay, that's a you.
Can you
problem.
hear me?
We can hear you.
I can't hear you. Anyway, Kitty's not here. She took her assault rifle and is guarding ponds in Ohio. Okay, so you have Christy.
Welcome, Christy.
I'm going to look at my settings. I want to turn my camera off.
Oh my
You
gosh.
guys, I think it's your problem.
No. It's a you problem, Christy.
Uh-oh.
I mean, the suspense is just killing me. Let's let a little dead air hang here. Yep, no, nothing. We're experiencing.
Dude, I can't hear you guys. Are we live? We're live.
We're live.
I bet you nobody on YouTube can hear you.
YouTube, can you hear us?
Hey, guys, I'm going to hop out and hop back in.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so that was bizarre, strange, and unusual, which means it fits right in with our show here. Yeah.
Pablo says he can hear us. So.
Yeah, and Pop says he can hear all three of us also.
Okay.
What's up, Abbo? Good to see you. We have got one hell of a great meme review show today.
Oh man, what we got for you guys.
I mean, you know, is it that it's an election cycle that the memes are just this plentiful? Is it that it gets the creative juices of meme lords flowing? I don't know. All I know is I go out in the garden, Tanner, and there's just this harvest of memes to be found. And we're going to get into them, but let's I want to rant for just a second here. I find it disturbing that there's been a second attempt on President Donald Trump. I don't think I'm allowed to say the actual word because the YouTube overlords are freaking soy infested, nasty little limp wristed. You ever shook hands with somebody with a guy and he's limp wristed and his hands clammy? Yeah, that's the YouTube censors. But I find that disturbing.
Hey,
and
Carrie.
I am not a conspiracy theorist. Hello, Carrie, darling. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not going to engage in any of that. I am just going to say it was proven that the guy was there for 12 hours waiting for the president when the president didn't decide to go golfing to the last minute. Who told President Trump to go golfing? Who talked him into it?
Right.
Who said, "Hey Don, let's go play 9 or play 18." Just wondering. I'm just asking questions. That's all I'm doing. Carrie, good to see you. Good. I'm so glad she's going to get to go home.
Where's she been?
In the hospital. Carrie,
I didn't know about that.
All right, let's try this one more time.
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us? And now we can't hear you.
I was just kidding.
You're fucking with us.
But I can't hear you still.
Oh no.
Turn your volume
How about,
up. Maybe turn your speakers up. I mean,
okay.
I don't know.
No, it wasn't that. Good miming.
Yeah. Oh
Hi,
my
Gary.
gosh. All right, so I don't know how this is going to work. Let's see if we can mime
Should I
our
sit
way.
here and carry the show? No, I'm terrible at talking to myself.
Yeah, just
Let's see.
Just go away, kitty. Go away till you get it sorted. Let me put it in private chat here.
Speaking of kitties.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, she's mad. Mad kitty. You do not want to be picked up.
Well, she can talk to us. It's her headphones. So there we go. Headphones go in the ears. What's up, Wagner? Let me this is funny. All right. Christy, I'm gonna have to put you in the back until you get sorted, and we will roll forward. She's like, what the fuck did I sign up for here? Hello. Testing.
Oh, we can hear everything.
Yeah, the problem is she can't hear us. And that's the most important thing you can do here, boys and girls, is hear us. A president always carries the title of president, whether he's in office or not. Your cat looks tasty, says Abbo.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Listen, let's just the hell with it. We're going to get right into this thing. Bam.
This is not a drill. This is not a drill. General quarters. General quarters. All hands back to battle station.
We are fighting multi-million dollar We are fighting multi-million-dollar propaganda arms with nothing but memes, and we're winning. So let's get into some savagery here, shall we?
Let's do it.
Okay, now this one isn't savage, it's just funny. Listen, and this is true. If a package of bacon isn't resealable, it contains one serving. That's just science. We don't make the rules.
Well,
it's nonsense to claim that one should respect all beliefs. Beliefs need to earn respect. Some beliefs are irrational, immoral bollocks. I can respect your right to hold them without respecting the actual beliefs in any way. Well, there's a truth bomb for you, boys and girls.
Man.
But then this one came across, and I was just like, tigers have false eyes on the back of their ears to discourage predators from attacking them from behind. This guy says, I'm slightly less terrified of tigers and 1,000 times more terrified of whatever the fuck a tiger considers a predator. Can you, like, shut up? Okay. And then, this one may become the flag of the coffee shop. I forgot to do my disclaimer. This is not a safe space, boys and girls. If you're easily offended, if you are a limp-wristed, moist-handed soy boy, you are in the wrong place.
This is not for you.
Because I don't give a damn about your feelings. Period. Wagner says they're going to fake a, Diversity is our strength. Diversity tried to eat me. I'm just saying.
Uh-oh.
I tried to buy my groceries with some of Kamala's joy. Didn't work. Because, reasons. The economy being what it is. Shit is still expensive. The other day, they posted, prices are coming down across the nation. Inflation is coming down. Yeah, I went to the store. No, it's not. Liar. Colorado Governor Jared Polis dismisses migrant gang takeovers of apartments as imagination, despite video mayor confirming the truth. Never trust the politicians. Hey, by the way, this segment today is dedicated to Comrade Gavin Newsom, who out in the People's Republic of California has decided that memes and satire is going to be illegal if you share it on social media. Look forward to the brown shirts knocking on your door in the People's Republic. But meanwhile, and just ignore the evidence of your own eyes. They're going to gaslight you anyway. Don't believe your own eyes. But we're just here to post shit we find funny. Please know that if that offends you, we find that shit funny also. Just saying. Absolutely true. If you're offended, I'm laughing. Kamala Harris did say this. People leave Trump's rallies early. Bitch, please. They don't even leave when bullets start flying. Absolutely true story. The U.S. House has passed the Laken-Riley Act by 251 to 170 vote. However, that's not the news of this. Every single Republican voted to pass it, and all 170 votes against it were Democrats. The proposed law would require the detention and deportation of illegal aliens who have been caught committing crimes. Ask yourself, why would anyone vote against this? Just saying. Just one more thing. How did the moderators know to contact the city manager of Springfield prior to the debate if it wasn't happening? Just wondering. Look, we're just asking questions. Interesting. I'll never let a man tell me what to do with my... Yeah. He told you what to do, and you did it. Getting tired of being called a phobe of whatever may be phobic of the day. Just because your lifestyle is disgusting doesn't mean I'm afraid of you. It's not a phobia. Christy, can you hear me? Apparently not.
Oh man,
Guys, I still can't hear you.
Oh,
okay. We'll
Hey.
try to.
I'm just gonna hop out. Yo, I'm sorry.
Okay, Christy, we'll try it again later. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Happy
Bye.
Wednesday. We'll be in touch later.
heck yeah.
All right,
All
bye.
right. Bye. All right. So yeah, there's that. Just saying.
Sketchbook. Do you have me on Instagram or Messenger? Because this means I got to get that out to him then.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And he will. All right. Inflation is so high, I can't afford to pay attention. You're damn right. Abo says, I looked into it. There was actually a door sales gang. They were just trying to sell new doors, locks. They were going around demonstrating how ineffective your locks were. They got no problem imprisoning citizens for committing crimes, right? The last was a few to me because at this point, if you can't see what side is evil, then you are evil as shit. Yes. I mean, you got to be able to know at what point are you following the bad people. Hans, are we the bad guys? Either you quit or we'll make you quit. But I won the primary. And he straight up did wear a Trump hat.
He did. I saw that.
Just remember, boys and girls, the threat to democracy is the talking point of a person who received no votes to be the candidate. None. Zero. You're fine. He's lying to you. This is what they do. Gaslighting, memory holding, and outright lies. San Francisco either has a huge homeless problem or a gigantic camping success story. Oh my God, that was so funny. Excuse me, do you still need me here? I mean, moderators, you keep using that word to describe yourself. I don't think it means what you think it means. Your job is to ask the questions and keep the time schedule and enforce the rules, not to participate in the debate. Well, they were just fact-checking him. No, they weren't. They were propagandizing and debating. They were fully participating, fuckers. A guide to women's rights. Step 1, let them be born. They say it's my body. Well, at what point does it become their body? Just asking. Just asking. Trans women are just mansplaining what it's like to be a woman. Until next time, friends. Yeah, when men are winning Women of the Year, it just proves you men do everything better than women. I'm just saying. And last but not least, I love this one. See, here's your mistake. You added a fuck that I didn't even give. Oh, this has been another exciting episode of the Trailmix. Oh, wonderful memes. So, where did it go? Where did it go? I can't not play this one as the ultimate fact check community note meme.
Well, I'll tell you, I agreed with President Biden's decision to pull out of Afghanistan. 4 presidents said they would, and Joe Biden did. And as a result, America's taxpayers are not paying the $300 million a day we were paying for that endless war. And as of today, there is not one member of the United States military who is in active duty in a combat zone in any war zone around the world. The first time this century. What? But let's understand.
So where the fuck are we right now?
I mean, the audacity of the lies is just breathtaking.
It's amazing.
The mainstream media / propaganda arm of the Democratic Party has for so long gotten comfortable with lying to people. They think they can say anything, but they don't realize the internet doesn't forget and it doesn't forgive, because citizens make better journalists than journalists do. Jesus Christ. So this is kind of how that went for Kamala. That stays in permanent rotation. Every time somebody says something stupid, that's going to get played. Let's see. I'm offended. Hey, Kitty, if you're listening, I can't wait to talk to you about what Comrade Newsom has either signed into law or made executive order, that satire and memes, if you knowingly post them, will be a crime. Just saying. Yeah. And I love this one. Tanner, ask me what I'm going to do to fix things.
What are you going to do to fix things?
I was raised in a small middle-class family. Just fucking word salad pouring out of her dumb hole. In the UK, we had this woman on a talk show who said babies should be asked for consent before changing their diapers. Yes, I'm aware. And we are paying. Yeah. Transformers, boys between the thighs. Hey, Matthew Craik. I know I said that name right because I heard you pronounce it yesterday. Welcome. Yeah, maybe it's time to finally, since that's your entire livelihood, Kitty, you might want to move to Texas.
Yeah. Chris, and they're going to outlaw your whole life. You better run.
Look, they'll be perp walking her in a heartbeat. Tanner, what is your cat's name?
Petra.
Petra.
Yeah.
Meaning rock. So she's a fucking rock.
she's something.
Oh, Abbo. What a great take. Comrade Newsom is merely doing that for your own good, because you might make the left offended and they might try to delete you. Okay. He sent you a message saying,
I did. I got it. And
that's digital.
That's literally what I was texting back. You know,
Tanner, show them how badass you are. Go fulfill that right now.
Okay.
Leave the broadcast and go put it in Gemini. He will.
I will too.
Tanner, we'll let him answer that when he comes back. Does he have any comics in the making? He's publishing some stuff for, what's the name of that guy? Chris Olette's Satellite Girl. He's the publisher on that. I don't think he's developing something, but he's not currently producing it. That I do know. I'm kind of in the same boat as we continue to let A Damn Dirty Thing Fund, starting work on the next Pariah book, Sanctum of Hate. That one's going to take a while because it's going to be 48 pages again, at least. Maybe 52. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, that's my Hawaiian shirt, Wagner. What the hell? And I'll point out for the record, Your Honor, I look amazing in this shirt.
All right, here it is. Once I get that info that I asked for, I will get it out. I promise.
That's it. Look, that's exactly. Look, we are a militarily efficient fucking unit around here. All right, shit just happens.
And I'm sorry. I apologize for the wait and all the ridiculousness that came with this whole campaign, but I will get that out to you, brother.
It just fell through the cracks. It fell through the cracks. Oh, Wagner, you're nowhere near as funny as you thought you were.
You want to know what's funny, Tanner?
Take his wrench.
I think I backed it, but I don't have it.
Oh, well, I'll fix that too.
I'm not sure though. Check and make sure. If I did, then I'll let you know I ain't got it. Okay.
Listen, Wagner, I'm just going to say this. All right. Understand what I'm about to tell you as a hard and fast rule of life, keeping in mind that I am always 100% correct in everything that I say. You are not really living until you own at least one Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, absolutely. I got a few of them. I bought more after the passing of George Perez, just in solidarity.
My favorite one was this. It was large. It was linen, like they should be, and it was the red Firebird one that Magnum had. I bought it online.
Oh, nice.
It was my favorite, but because it was linen, over time, washing it, whatever, the fabric gets old. I put it on one day and I just leaned forward and the back went whoosh and just.
Oh, no.
Yeah, did the Hawaiians just call them shirts? Yes. All of my clothes are shades of black. That may be the comment of the day. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So, chat.
Damn straight.
Exactly true. If you're a veteran, you've earned the right. Listen, we fought for your right. It's in the Constitution to have a loud Hawaiian shirt. Just saying. All right. Matthew, we'll have you out on the show at some point and do a little shilling for you, bro. Chat, I want to hear from you. I deliberately have gone quietly and stealthily into discussion threads in which the leftists are spurging. And I'm going to present to you their arguments, okay? And I'm not even talking about Democrats or classic liberals. I'm talking about the soy-infested left. Their contention is, so someone had posted the meme that if Donald Trump was going to be a dictator, he'd have done it already. And if Kamala was going to fix things, she'd have done it already. Their counter to that is, he did try to overthrow the government. To which I respond, as evidenced by the fact that he stepped down right on time. I don't get that. I mean, and then their response to if Kamala was going to, she can't fix things. She's not the president. It's the same administration. She took credit for it. She embraced it. She endorsed it. She was in charge of the border. So I want to know from you guys in the chat, and this is a serious question. Even if you're in England or in Europe, the left over there is even worse. What are you hearing from the left?
Especially our friends in the UK. Like I keep hearing it's like a police state over there. It reminds me of something out of an Alan Moore book or something.
It is. It is. Of course, California's giving them a run for their money.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are being told that Kamala's are safe. Look, at all cost, my UK friends are moving out. California is rapidly becoming a communist state. Matthew, I don't know if you were in here, but Comrade Gavin Newsom has they tax your taxes in Illinois. Comrade Gavin Newsom has said that memes and satire, if you knowingly post them about political figures, they're going to come knock on your door.
Oh, man.
Poor to care about politics. Well, if you get your politics right and vote your ass off, maybe you won't be that poor. Now, I said that as a poor person myself, but I wasn't always poor. I was once upon a time, get 1%. Then the world ended in 2020, and that shit went up in smoke. It's just mind-boggling to me that the left clearly doesn't care about free speech. and that everybody in the left just goes along with it. No, I say what. Yeah. And by the way, newest and our new format, Tanner. I hope I'm going to be able to pull up the Twitter stuff live.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris was on camera saying, even if you legally own your firearm in your own home, they have the right to come into your home and make sure it's safely stored. Which brings up three problems. One, in order to know where the guns are, you got to have a national registry, and the Supreme Court already said, no, the fuck you won't. Number two, you're talking about coming into people's homes without a warrant, without probable cause. And three, how I safely store my firearm is a matter of my opinion, not yours. Period. Because the other implication is, or what? What's going to happen if I don't let you in? What's going to happen if I don't agree with you? Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it horrifying, though, to think about the fact that you can't actually express your honest opinion without fear of losing friends or being canceled?
No, I get that. I totally understand that.
Yeah, I do too. And I made a decision. Listen, I produce a book, books, plural. And yeah, I'm trying to participate in the marketplace. But I had to make a decision that my integrity was worth more to me than any amount of money I'll ever make. So, at this point, the stakes are so high, I could not keep my mouth shut anymore. You can't cancel me. I'm retired. Home's paid for, pretty much. Got a couple payments left. Cars are paid for. Kids are grown. So what I'm getting at here is, fuck you if you don't like what I say. I do wish people get along. Yes, agreed. Agreed. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Getting to the point where I think that anybody who works for the federal government is just extremely easily manipulated, has ego, do things they do every day. There's that, and the fact that Tom Clancy pointed this out decades ago, that the problem isn't so much the politicians that go to Washington, particularly in the Senate and the Congress, as it is their permanent staffers that tell them this is the way shit works here. And they get captured by the system, and they go, okay, if you want to get, a senior staffer, your chief of staff is going to say to you, you're free to hire anybody you want to, but I've been here for 12 different congressmen or whatever. And if you want to get reelected, here's what you're going to do. And they immediately get captured. Oh, I want to get reelected. And so they just start doing it. Yeah, there you go, Grizz. Just don't have friends or family. One thing I will say, the customer's always right, which is why Hollywood is fair. Yeah. It's not really a good marketable or marketing strategy to produce a failed product that completely subverts everything in the lore that the fans love and then blame the fans.
Yeah. I never really understood that. That's been going on for what, 6 years or so now.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. It's been a while.
And, you would think at some point someone would go, you have a fiduciary duty to turn a profit. But instead, you're choosing to SJW, be a propaganda movie for SJWs. That shit don't work. Go woke, go broke. Just saying. Ask Bud Light.
Yeah.
It's working for the SJW. I don't even know what that means, but that's what we're going to assume it means. But again, Chad, I'm asking you, what are you hearing from people perhaps on the left or uninformed people that don't know the reality because they've been gaslit? What are you hearing? I really want to hear this. This is it's a call in. I'll even drop the link. If you want to come in here and talk about what's going on and you want to share your experiences, as long as I know it's you, I'll let you on. Can you bring a good point once the left weaponizes having zero fault and then blaming the other side with shortcomings? Again, yes, absolutely. Did you not see Peter Ducci calling out Karine Jean-Pierre? He said, hey, 2 assassination attempts on President Trump. Do you think maybe it's time to tone down the rhetoric from your side? And she said, how dare you ask that question? That his question was what was inciting the violence. You get that?
I don't think that's how it works.
Sketchbook, it goes starting this week. Fulfillment is happening. So it just started Monday. So maybe by the end of the week. I tell people this all the time. Everybody has this person in life where everything that happens to them is not their fault. We all hate that fucking person. And that's what's like, yes. Take a little accountability, a little responsibility. Did I do that? Yeah, you're the one that destroyed the government.
You did that.
You destroyed the economy. You destroyed the borders. You made us a laughing stock on the world stage. Our strategic deterrence is non-existence because you decided to make our military into a social experiment. I'm sorry. Emergency pronoun training for the Navy does not make effective war fighters. Sorry. That does not increase lethality. Look, the military's job is to break things and kill people. That's their job. That's it. Anything else is superfluous. You're either supporting that mission or participating in that mission if you're in the military. That's it. Having DEI courses benefits nobody. I'm so glad I'm not serving right now. I'm proud that I served when I served, when men were men and women weren't.
I'm telling you, it was getting bad when I was getting out. It was, it was to the point where, I wasn't going to look back after everything was done.
I do have a sort of friend that agreed with the burnings of places during the Antifa's events. Yeah. Mostly peaceful protests. They deserved it. How dare they? They weaponized any type of criticism or questions that go against the narrative. And yeah, exactly. And right on. Hey, ask questions.
Yeah.
Always welcome. Yeah. Look, I'm not disagreeing with your motive for getting out there and protesting, but maybe don't burn my house down. And they didn't get it. Exactly. See, I'm sorry. You just gotta, there comes a point, and correct me if I'm wrong, boys and girls, pay attention to what I'm about to say. There comes a point where you do have to ask yourself, are we the baddies? Are we the bad guys? Now, I recently asked myself that question. I said, let me back off from this thing because I am a trained observer, listener. As a counselor, it was my job to be empathic toward other points of view so I could understand what my patients were going through. And I said, let me just step back and see. Maybe I'm on the wrong side of these issues. No, I'm not. Sorry.
We ain't the baddies yet. Keep poking the bear.
Well, I mean, yeah, the other saying is if there was going to be an insurrection, you think the most armed populace in the history of the planet would have fired a shot or two?
Yeah.
There was no insurrection. Fucking dumbasses. Yes, some people trespassed. Some people committed vandalism. It wasn't a fucking insurrection. Fucktards.
It's misdemeanor.
Luckily, I'm autistic, so I wasn't canceled. You got the permanent get out of jail free card.
Heck yeah.
No, you gotta wear that like a badge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wear it like a badge.
So, again, I took a step back and I looked at the particular issues. All right. Is it wrong or immoral to enforce a border? As Mike Barron has said, no organism that lives can exist without borders. You got skin. Your house has walls. Those are borders. Borders are not immoral. It is not wrong to decide by legal methods who can and cannot come into the country. And failing to secure that border is a violation of your oath, period. Okay. Let's deal with it. By the way, it's hard to debate with them because they're straw manning. They're attacking Project 2025. They're attacking an imaginary nationwide abortion ban. Neither of those things are happening. Neither of those things can happen. Roe was never constitutional, ever. There's no right in the Constitution to murder babies, period. It's not there. I defy you to find it. But somehow they have a problem with the Second Amendment that plainly says shall not be infringed. I can't wrap my brain around that. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. There will be no nationwide ban. The matter, according to the Constitution, 10th Amendment, says anything not covered by this document is left to the several states. Abortion was never in that document. Therefore, that's a states' rights issue.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Yeah, exactly. The question is, why do women want the right to kill babies so much? And, you know, it's basically they want zero accountability. I want to be able to have sex with whoever I want to without protection. If I get pregnant, it's inconvenient and I should be able to murder that baby. Sorry. Hate it for you. No, that's just wrong. I don't got common ground with you. I don't. I can't. If you try to stifle free speech, I got no common ground with you. And then, you know, one of my leftist buddies, well, not all speech is protected. Yeah, we know. Okay, you can't incite to violence. You can't slander somebody. I mean, you can, but you'll get sued civilly. But you can't. You cannot incite violence or threaten somebody. That's it. Everything else is fair game, baby. Open your word hole and let the memes fly. Don't try to step on my free speech. Twice I have been fact checked over on Facebook.
Really?
And both times, I won the appeal on the first one. When President Reagan said thus, they said, well, fact checkers have said there's no recording. I was fucking there when he said it. Am I fucking witness? You know what's really fun to do? Argue with yourself against your own points, because we all know that's what the left is going to say, and the left is going to sound like as they're saying it. Yeah. Yes. Question your own beliefs always. Do they stand up? I mean, there is at this point an obviously right and an obviously wrong. And when the nominee to be president is asked, what are two of the things that you will do to fix the economy? I was raised in a middle-class family. We were really proud of our lawn. What the fuck? You never answered the question. So far, to date, she has answered 0 questions with any fact.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Woo! I'm not going to say I'm fired up here. I'm not. Just going to say, let me change my title here from Fight the Good Fight to what I normally keep it as. I'm 100% right.
100% right.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that even on the peripheries of social discourse here in America, they kind of sit outside of it and they go, well, I mean, yeah, Trump's an asshole. I probably, even though I'm a conservative, I'm not going to vote for him. I'll just sit this one out. You can't. All it takes for evil to thrive is for good men to do nothing.
Yeah.
You got to step up. You got to vote. You know, ooh. All right. Moving on. Not that I really want to move on, but moving on. So we are currently working, boys and girls, behind the scenes here. There's going to be a new coffee shop show. This one will continue. every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We don't know exactly the time yet, but it's going to be on Mondays, and it's going to be on pilled.net, PILLED.net. And it's going to be, because that is a free speech platform, it's going to be unfiltered. It'll be Tanner, myself, and Kitty, if she can get her fucking computer working right, doing pretty much what you see here, but without having to self-censor. There's nothing worse than trying to express a free intellectual discourse wherein you have to tie your own hands behind your back to not say the things that need to be said. And we're going to get spicy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I will check that out, Carrie. Literally, the studio is full. You've got over on the right side of StreamYard slots where you can put up memes like that, and then you've got a slot for videos and a slot for backdrops, and you can only have so many files. Well, I have absolutely maxed it out today.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
I
Absolutely
mean,
right.
Plato said that. That's ancient knowledge.
Ancient wisdom.
That's never been proven otherwise. Listen to it. It's true. You guys got to stand up, man.
Yeah, all art is not political. That's true.
Mm-mm.
There's no politics in my comics, by the way. None. Zero. I don't try to ram an agenda down anybody's throat. I also hate this concept, and I'm going to touch on this briefly. Everything someone calls art is not art. And you will never convince me otherwise. Cy Twombly, or whatever the fuck his name was, is the guy that took a mop, dipped it in red paint, and made some spirals on a big-ass canvas. Unprimed canvas, just raw canvas. Sold for $91 million. That is an insult to every person who has ever struggled all their life to become competent in developing their talent.
Yeah.
It is ridiculous to call everything art because it's not.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't understand Jackson Pollock. I don't. Or art like that.
There's a video on YouTube of a university art professor, and one of the final exam questions on his course on modern art is he throws up this image, and it's just the splatters and whatever, and he goes, write a reaction essay to this image. And they all try to come out with, this is evocative and emotional, it's this, it's that. And then he goes, no, it's not. It's my fucking apron I wear when I'm painting real paintings. There's no meaning to it. There's no deeper meaning. It's not art. And then people, my good friend Rex, he will say, because he loves Jackson Pollock and thinks it's real art, and he will say, oh, you're one of those people that think art has to be pretty. No, I just think art requires skill and talent.
You took the words right out of my mouth. When
I was a kid, my first exposure to art came from both comic books and fine art at the same time. By 8 years old, I was already trying to draw George Perez panels out of comic book, and I was trying to paint Monet paintings because in my mind they're the same thing. It's just art, right? And when someone showed me a Jackson Pollock, I went, oh, somebody spilled paint all over that poor drop cloth. It's not art. Until you have shed tears trying to make that image come out of your brain and get on the paper or the canvas, that is not art. Well, except for the shit I'm talking about, yeah. So, yeah, no, I don't. I'm sorry, I'm not going to carry water for that school. Someone said, there's a video over on my fine art channel called This Is Not Art. Feel free to go over and watch it. It's Christopher Blalock, fine art. People will say, well, I mean, it's art if an artist does it. Well, that's a circular reasoning, okay? Why is he an artist? Because he makes art. Well, why is his art art? Because he's an artist. That's a fucking circular argument, and it's stupid. but it also implies that a dentist who mows his lawn is doing dentistry when he mows his lawn. No, he's not. He's mowing the fucking lawn.
Mowing the lawn.
It ain't art. Why do we work so hard to get good or better at our craft, at our art? If you can just literally, by the way, I got canceled from the fine art community where I was a curator of an upscale gallery, and a guy brought in canvases that he had thrown up on and then put varnish on it and wanted to call it art. I'm like, get the fuck out of my gallery. I was canceled for that.
That's disgusting. That's just disgusting.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's supposed to garner an emotion. Art isn't supposed to garner emotion. It's supposed to convey something, be readable to all. Again, a picture's worth 1,000 words, not 3 words. Yeah.
Right.
And like my landscape paintings that I do, there's no message in them. It's not telling a story. It's just, this is a beautiful image. That's it. That's all it is. Wait, we got what plants crave. I call it the plague. I want to get on board with you, Matthew. I call this one, you're contaminated. I call this one the plague. Yeah. Just because, and also, by the way, just because something's beautiful doesn't make it art. Okay. You ever seen a rainbow on a skim of petroleum product on a road? It's pretty. It's pretty. Not art. It's not art. And you can't call nature art unless you're going to credit the artist, who is God. And that leads them into a circular reasoning default that makes their brain short out. They can't live with that. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It's bizarro world. Oh my God, Kitty, you got me beat. Oh, sweet Lord, have mercy.
Wow.
Or Christy. I got to remember to call her Christy. I don't think she likes being called Kitty, even though her own intro that she made said, "Here's Kitty." So I'm confused. But she's Christy. She's Christy Kitty from Flip City. I'm so confused right now. No one takes that shit seriously and really thinks it's art. And yet the dichotomy is it will sell for millions. There was the guy in New York who went and he bought a vacuum cleaner in the box and he signed the box and sold it as art for like $200,000. It's a fucking vacuum cleaner in a box. It's called found item art.
Oh,
there was this other kid, and he was just as soy-based as you could possibly imagine. He was in a competition for art installations with the Museum of Modern Art, MoMA, and he was one of the finalists. He strung up a clothesline and hung shirts on hangers on the clothesline. This is a tribute to my father. Oh, these were his shirts. He died in 9/11. This was what was in his suitcase. No, just Dad. These are his shirts. How's that art? Everyone's heard about duct taping a banana to a wall and calling it art. It's, so this guy here on Draw with Jazza, he decided he wanted to see if he could scam that market. So he went to his daughter's room. He got a doll. He painted the head red and glued it down on a platform and glued something else on with it, and then sold it as abstract sculpture on eBay, and he got $6,000 for it. Yeah, you got to know who Roy G. Biv is to be an artist. Hey, Pops, if you're there, are you there, Pops?
I am there.
Go ahead and play Flip City and the following memes, not memes, trailers for me. We're way past the break time. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they have just, I mean, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting, but also funny, and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
Space. A vast, dark void in need of exploration. Yeah, right! Space isn't about exploring, it's about getting rich. What's the fastest way to get rich? By collecting the splinters of Yggdrasil for glorious bounty. Too bad it's also the quickest way to get dead. Join Mistress Craven and her crew of scantily clad scoundrels as they sail the stars in search of the splinters of Yggdrasil. Magic, mayhem, and miniskirts in space. Go to abochrysly.com to learn more. See you soon, matey.
And they ain't back yet. I think they all fell asleep. Oh, they're stopped. You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
Yeah, I'm here. Look, I'll take it. I want to go ahead and play some from some of our other friends. Abo Grizz, we just played, and then we've got this.
Lieutenant Rogers, this is a time-sensitive critical mission. You must precede the Nazi force and secure the artifact, then get to the extraction point before they arrive. Failure to do so will result in being hopelessly outnumbered.
It's time we take the fight.
News we have of the Allied invasion of northwestern France is still an escalation from the assertion.
For fulfilling the high
Along the whole North African coastline, the Allies can strike simultaneously.
Just remember, as the big two continue to show you how much they don't care for you, the customer, indie comics are stronger than ever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just said, yeah, independent comics are stronger than ever. Yeah, that one's in development now by our friend Levi Skeen and JD Gunner. Looks awesome. But wait, there's more. And yes, Tanner had to bail. The school called, come pick up your kid. She's sick. So he said, poof, gone. But wait, there's more.
hit another button. That's something I want to say. Everybody knows I'm a constitutionalist. And my vote goes to the guys that are going to step on that document the least this time around. Period. Okay? Who's going to step on it the least? I'm sitting here during this show, backstage, talking to somebody that was banned from YouTube for life. And you know me, I'm a constitutionalist. I don't believe in censorship. So you can count on the fact that I'm going to be having that guy on a show or two and maybe taking him to Roku and rebooting his show. Yeah, you can count on it because that's the guy I am.
You get a lot of people saying, oh, that's a private platform. They can do whatever they want to. Yeah, they enjoy the protections of Section 230. However, you're either a publisher or a platform. You don't get to skirt back and forth between the two. If you want to continually censor people just because you don't like what they say, yeah, then you're the bad guy. I mean, I will keep saying it till the end of time. If you are censoring the speech of human beings just because you don't like what they say, then fuck you, you're the bad guy.
Yeah, and somebody like me is going to come along and go, hey, man, I ain't down with that. You come hang out with us.
And by the way, we got Pilled coming up, baby, and Roku.
Yeah.
So, you know, I want to say this, first of all. There's a lot at stake. Pick a side. Simple. Pick a side. Having said that, I will never censor you if you disagree with me, and I won't even dislike you if you disagree with me, because that's not how I roll. But I will disagree with you back. It's just that simple. Hey, boys and girls, thank you for tuning in today. This show has been a humiliating kick in the crotch.
You like that thing way too much.
It's staying forever. It's staying forever, because it's hysterical. It's widely applicable. Listen, thank you for tuning in. I've been your host, Doc Blalock. I'm the writer and artist behind Pariah, Blood and Mud, the Jake Bishop saga, A Damn Dirty Thing, and the forthcoming second installment of Pariah, Sanctum of Hate. Elizabeth Payne returns to Irongate to begin her quest for revenge. In the meantime, hug your mamas, hug your families, show them some love, be good to each other, but stand up for what's right.
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm tired of talking to you.
And don't think it hasn't been a little slice of heaven, because it hasn't.
Well, what do you know? I finally got the last word.